Hello everyone, we're coming to you back on Robotaxi Report. So the time is around 7:05 on December 10th, 2024. So we just have breaking news. Breaking news is that GM just pulled the plug on the Cruise Robotaxi network, which was their Robotaxi project. I just want to start out by saying it was a horrible decision by General Motors. So basically last year there was an accident with Cruise robotaxis where a human-driven vehicle hit someone and then their vehicle pulled over the person, and they admitted it but the problem was they admitted it basically didn't tell the regulators that happened. Not a good decision by Cruise, right? So then after they were banned by California, and then they pulled their fleet nationwide. Then a few months later, or about 40 days later, the CEO, Kyle Vogt, resigned. And then earlier this year they killed off their purpose-built robotaxi, which was going to be pretty revolutionary, and two different companies are doing purpose-built. Purpose-built, for anybody who doesn't know, just means that you don't have a steering wheel or pedals. So yeah, I think that GM's decision tonight to pull the plug on Cruise was not a great one. They said that they're going to be regaining efforts on personal autonomous vehicles, which could be interesting, but I think their robotaxi project was almost gonna get back on the road this year. They actually had a partnership with Uber and a few different companies, so I think they could have gotten back on the road. They were running, and at the time they were running supervised fleets in Houston, maybe I don't know if they're running fleets in Austin yet, and some fleets in California. Even after the dismissal or suspension, they were pretty. I would say they were supervised fleets, obviously, because they couldn't run unsupervised. But they were getting back there. I don't know why GM pulled the plug on them. So I think it would have been good if they got back to full autonomy and were able to beat Tesla. I think so. Tesla is on October 10th released their robotaxi project, the new Cybercab, which I'll talk about more in depth on a later video. So I don't think it was the right decision. The former CEO, Kyle Vogt, actually made a similar post to what I say, like it was not a good decision. So yeah, there's a problem with that, I feel like. So yeah, I don't know what the future is of Cruise. I don't know what's going to happen. They say that they're going to shut it down. I don't know if someone will try to buy it, but yeah. So some disappointing news, but gonna be back doing this more because the work isn't done. Work isn't over, so let's get back to work. All right, this has been your Robotaxi Report.